Construction of a multi-trillion-dollar city of the future in Saudi Arabia's Neom is grinding to a halt. I spoke to more than 20 people who worked on the project, and they told me that the line, which was originally intended for 9 million residents, may never house a single one. The project is colossal. Just to give you a sense of the scale, if the line was dropped in central London, it would be taller than the Shard and it would stretch all the way to Birmingham. Architects and engineers who worked at NEOM told me that the project is technically feasible, but they gave me a list of reasons why they believe it will never be built as planned. At top of that list is the ambitious schedule. In 2022, NEOM suggested that people would start moving in at the end of this year.
By 2025, we expect to have, or plan to have, 130,000 residents and 1 million tourists.
To meet the deadline, work to build the foundation started before the rest of the building had been fully designed or costed. The second reason is the sheer quantity of materials and labour that's needed. The 170 kilometres of the line is divided into 135 modules. According to one engineer I spoke to, just 20 modules would require a yearly supply of concrete equivalent to the annual output of France. Another worker told me they would need around 60% of the world's recycled steel, and somewhere between 300,000 and 500,000 workers to finish the line entirely. And then there's the cost. Although it's been difficult to pin down exact numbers, largely because the estimates rely on so many assumptions. During my reporting, I was told that executives were told in late 2021 that the budget for the line was $1.6 trillion, but a cost estimate carried out a few months later put it at around $4.5 trillion. Now, all this brings us to the final and perhaps major reason why the line may never be built. And that's that given the scale and complexity of the project, private investors have largely refused to back the development. And that's left the Public Investment Fund, Saudi Arabia's sovereign wealth fund, to foot the bill. But a recent slump in the price of oil has meant the PIF is struggling for liquidity. Unless more private investment can be found, it's hard to discount concerns that the project may never be finished.